Hello, dear friends. It's good to be together again in this way. And yes, here I am at my home and preparing to actually travel tomorrow, Wednesday, October 2nd. So that's when this posting will be sent out. I concluded with the helpful advice of my wife that attempting to do a video early tomorrow morning, which was what I would have to do if it was to be done on Wednesday, October 2nd, was maybe not a good idea because almost certainly my eyes would be closed and it might not be that encouraging for anyone. So here we are at Tuesday, October 1st. And the reason tomorrow is that two of my sisters, I'm blessed with four, but two live nearby, and they very kindly often drive us to the airport. We'll be driving myself and my wife to the Pearson Airport, and there we'll fly to Boston, Massachusetts, Lord willing, and thus we'll begin a whole series of special festivities for our group of ANiC churches in New England. Now, my geography is not very good, but I am aware that, in fact, New England is not officially part of Canada. But there's a whole story there, and we're very grateful that these churches are part of ANiC. Even before ANiC became an ecclesial body, Bishop Don Harvey, who is our founding diocesan and moderator, already had episcopal responsibility for Father Michael and Holy Trinity Marlborough. And as a result of that, happily for us, and I hope for them, we are part together in the Diocese of the Anglican Network in Canada. So we'll be celebrating their 10th anniversary in ANiC. And that's a very exciting thing. It'll begin with a conference at Boothbay Harbor in Maine for clergy and spouses. Very beautiful place. Whole group of us will be special speakers, and it should be a very wonderful time. And then we'll make our way back down to Marlborough near Boston for the festivities for the actual 10th anniversary, which will climax in the Eucharist on Sunday morning, October 6th, followed by a banquet. So pray for us, pray for them, that this would be a fitting marking and thanksgiving to God for the first 10 years and a launching for a season of continued and growth in the gospel, that we might be faithful, biblically faithful, gospel-sharing churches across Canada and, yes, in New England as well. Well, I wanted to thank you for your prayers for last week. I believe they were definitely answered in all the meetings that we had. And I know that the Harvest Task Force is putting together a report which will be distributed soon. And you'll hear the results of our deliberations from last week, which I hope will be of encouragement to you. I just wanted to remind you that, in fact, Synod is coming up early in November, November 6th through 8th. This is the sort of the key time when the whole diocese gathers together representatives from every congregation. And so it's very important. And our theme is based on Colossians 1:28 and 29, Him we proclaim, speaking of Jesus, of course. I love it that, in fact, the scriptures are filled with the assurance that this is all in God's hands. And a couple of days ago in morning prayer, came upon 2 Chronicles 16. And in fact, it's kind of an unhappy time in King Asa's life, though he was a great king of Judah. But in fact, the prophet said this to him, "For the eyes of the Lord move to and fro throughout the earth, that he may strongly support those whose heart is completely his." 2 Chronicles 16:9. Dear friends, please search the scriptures daily, and every opportunity open your mouth and speak about Jesus. God bless you.